Hi, and welcome back to the Business Career College video series. It's Jason Watt again here. We're going to look in this video at the Canada Pension Plan Post-Retirement Benefit. This is actually another one of the changes that was made to Canada Pension Plan in 2011. You'll recall from other videos in the CPP series that starting in 2012, there was no more work cessation test. So that means that you can have pretty much anybody over 60 now, or 60 or over, I should say. Let me fix that. 60 or over, and this person can be working and collecting CPP simultaneously. Okay, now this did used to be possible, but it used to be that you would have to have had a period without income in order to do this. The difference now is what happens if you are working and collecting CPP. You have then between 60 to 64, you must contribute to what's called the post-retirement benefit, which is sort of an augmentation to the CPP. It's part of the CPP program. And then if you're 65 or older and no later than 70, so this would stop at 70, then you may contribute. Now it is automatic that you contribute here. That is, you have to actually elect out if you don't want to do this if you're working. So this only applies to people who are still working. That's the absolutely critical thing here that often gets overlooked. If you're not working, then this isn't going to affect you. But if you are 60 or over, working and collecting CPP, this is where this is going to affect you. So now what happens is you do contribute to CPP at the normal rate. So between the year's basic exemption up to the year's maximum pensionable earnings, which we've seen in a couple of earlier videos, you're contributing at the normal 4.95% rate, and you're having both the employee and employer contribute again. So everybody's contributing. And what do you get in exchange for this? Well, what's going to happen is, let's say that this is 2013 and you are age about 62 and you have a $700 a month benefit that you're currently collecting. So you're getting $700 a month from CPP, and let's say that you contribute at the same rate that you've always contributed to, so your income is relatively unchanged, so you contribute at the same rate you've always contributed to this PRB. So you're getting $700 a month here, age 62, you contribute to PRB. So what's going to happen now in 2014, we say you're going to have about, and this is not going to work out perfectly in all cases, but this is approximately how this math is going to work out, and it's going to be very, very close to this, if not exact. So that's going to be 2.5% on $700. That's going to be $17.50 would be your PRB each month. So that gets added to your normal CPP. It's actually a separate check, or a separate benefit. So you're going to have your normal CPP of $700, and of course that would have been indexed. So we could have added indexation there if we knew what that figure was. And then you're also going to have your PRB, and again, as with all CPP benefits, that PRB is going to be indexed and it's going to be taxable. So now this person is going to have $700 of normal CPP benefit plus $1,750 of PRB. And if they continued working next year, then they would have an additional benefit. Then they would have $717.50, and they would get another 2.5% of that. And that would bring them up to about $18, $17.94 if you want to get picky here, $17.94, and that would give us then a total of $735.44. That would be then in 2014 So that's 2014, so this would be in 2015. And so on. And this person, if they are still working at age 65, that's when they could opt out. They could say, no, I don't want to have this anymore. And they would actually notify the Canada Pension Plan through Service Canada. They say, no, stop taking this from me. And then both the employee and employer would stop once this person is not contributing to the PRB anymore. So this is going to affect a surprising number of people actually who sort of got caught in this. And now that it's become so easy to collect it at 60, and it's so much more common for people to keep working after 60, I would suggest we're going to see a lot of PRB going forward. It's still relatively new, and I think awareness of it at this point just hasn't caught on, but this is something that's going to have an impact. This is examinable, and it is something you have to be aware of for real-life considerations as well. I hope this helps. I hope you enjoy your ongoing studies. Thank you very kindly.